This looks like a crime scene, but tastes like heaven. Today, I'll be making chocolate bark that's perfect for Halloween parties, and I'll show you the exact technique to get these gory looking raspberry veins that will make everyone do a double take. Welcome back to Buxton Bakery. This raspberry chocolate bark only uses 4 main ingredients, takes 30 minutes to make, and can work with any flavour combination that you like. So the first stage is melting your chocolate. Now, regardless of which process you use, you're going to want to chop this up into fine pieces so it melts more evenly. You can either do this in short bursts in the microwave, stirring in between every 30 seconds for the first minute and then every 10 seconds until it's melted, or temper your chocolate. Now, I'm going to be tempering it today. If you haven't tempered chocolate before and you'd like to learn how, check the link on the screen. That'll show you everything you need. Okay, so now that we have our chocolate melted and ready to go, look how silky smooth and shiny that is. We want to work quite quickly because chocolate will set very fast. So we want to get 3 to 4 tablespoons of our jam into the microwave for just 5-second bursts, just until it gets a little bit runny. You don't want it to get hot, just a little bit runny. Let's get it done. Okay, so you can see the consistency of the jam here is quite runny. It's not hot though, but it is runny. So now we're going to switch over to our chocolate, get it onto our board as quickly as possible. Pour our chocolate on. Okay, now randomly just pop dollops of your jam onto the chocolate. Okay, so we want to use our skewer or toothpick to drag the jam through the chocolate to try and create a vein-like look. Work quite quickly because, as you can see, the chocolate's already starting to set. Now, whilst the chocolate is still wet, let's get our raspberry powder onto it because it will stick whilst the chocolate is wet. And if you want to take this one step further, which I always like to do, it's at this point that you can add either the chocolate nibs or the sea salt. I'm going to add a sprinkling of sea salt to mine. We're going to get this into the fridge for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been resting in the fridge now for about 20 minutes. And as you can see, the chocolate is quite set, but we still have that shine where the jam is. So let's peel it off our baking paper. Oh, wow. Now, there's no right way to break this. Just let it break where it naturally wants to break. Now, I like to break some of these up into smaller pieces and leave some of them in larger pieces so you can get quite a dramatic sort of plating arrangement. It's really up to you how you want to present them. All right, well, now for my favorite part, the taste test. So you got that richness of the dark chocolate coming through, and then the tartness of the raspberry and the crunch from that raspberry dusting that we did. A little hint of salt. It's just delightful. So one of the beautiful things about this recipe is you don't have to stick with raspberry. Change it to be whatever you like. If you want to still keep with that Halloween theme, think plum, cherry, strawberries. Any of those will give you that blood kind of gory look to it to give you that Halloween vibe. You could switch it out for mint or orange, anything that you prefer. This recipe will allow for that. Now, if there's something you do differently, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear how different people interpret a recipe and what they do with it, so please let me know. And if you'd like to see me do something else with chocolate that you can theme for the upcoming holiday or Christmas festivities, follow me over here where we make a tree out of chocolate. It's quite a fun event. I'll see you there.